I am getting ready to go and pick up Studio Midhall. Now, if you don't know who Studio Midhall is, they are the guys behind the epic hidden movement game Beast. This game is just so beautiful, and by my opinion, it's one of the best hidden movement games out there. So I am gonna pick them up, I'm gonna bring them into my studio and have a chat with them about who they are, what the plans for Beast was from the start, but also what are their plans for the future. So just sit down and tag along. I found Studio Midhall! Finally! How are you guys?
We're doing great.
Yeah, you're great.
Excellent. We're doing great.
We got Azar, we got Aaron and Elon. And we are getting ready to have some fun with Beast!
Yay!
We need to get some coffee ready because we are tired old men. But how are you guys? Tell the people who you are.
Well, we're Studio Midhall. We're board game developers, and we've made Beast.
Yeah. And coffee drinkers.
Black coffee drinkers.
Black coffee. Pure coffee.
Pure coffee.
In your company, who does what?
I'm the artist, I'd say. So I do layout, design, I do the graphical assets, and all the images for the game.
Okay. And you are?
I do what needs to be done. I don't have a special skills. I just do what needs to be done.
And I am the IT guy, so I build the websites and I do a bunch of other stuff as well, but that's my main purpose.
We got IT, everything, and artist.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Who came up with the idea to Beast? You all together or?
No, it was a mix between me and Elon first.
Yeah.
We lived at different parts of Sweden. Like, you lived in Luleå,
Yeah.
I lived in Linköping at the time, and you called me and said you had an idea for a game. You wanted to do something with cards, and I had thoughts of something at the same time. I wanted to do something with big dark forests. That was as far as the game had gone at that point. And we both moved to Malmö. We went into my very small cram studio and we bashed those ideas together.
Studio Midhall is setting up Beast in my studio. This is so cool. Okay, guy, what is the number one thing that people usually forget when they set up the game?
Oh, that's
the number one
super tricky question.
There's none.
There's not. No. Everything is.
It's
almost too
impossible
easy
to set up. It's too easy.
I can actually think of one.
You can.
So let's just say there's nothing there.
It's a flawless game from start to finish.
If you have set up this game before, how long time does it take to set it up?
Depends on how many players, I would say.
Yeah.
Because if we play on a big map, there's more people to play out.
Takes a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And then fighting over who gets to play as beasts can take hours.
Days, weeks even.
Is that the biggest conflict Studio Midhall has?
Yes.
Who wants to play? Who have played Beast the most?
I would say it's probably
Pretty even.
Yeah, pretty even.
Ah, okay. So no blood yet.
Once a year, we do a annual Beast competition.
Really?
Yeah.
Who is the Beast champion?
Currently, as a holds that title.
The master over there. So, Studio Midhall, we have set up the game. We have actually just played it. And man, I love this game. Oh, it is so funny. We had this even competition the whole way through. You were the Beast. You were doing kind of good. No, you were doing great. It was absolutely awesome. And we, of course, recorded everything so you can see the playthrough as well after this video. But tell us a little bit about you guys. What did you do before Beast?
So I am Asser Pedersen, and before Beast I was an IT consultant working for a firm called Evoteam. And mostly of my time there I was doing coding for IKEA, doing some applications and other stuff for them.
Yeah. Should I say my name as well? Again?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, yeah. I'm Aaron Midhall.
Yeah.
I used to be a teacher. I used to teach society and history at Gymnasia. So nothing to do with board games and nothing to do with... I do the art of the game and nothing to do with that either. I teached. Yeah.
Would you teach him the rules today?
I did. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Some like bridge between the two professions, I suppose.
It is.
And my name is Elon Midhall. And before Beast, I was a nurse at an emergency center.
Yes, and that is
Yeah.
where I met you the first
Yeah.
time as well. Outside the emergency
Outside, the
center.
white robes and
Yeah.
with a beast in my hand.
You had the box there, and you were aiming for doing this as a full-time job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And today you are.
We are.
You are
We
doing this.
a couple of months back.
Yeah. So Studio Middle, our own office, everything. We spend our full-time jobs doing this.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
absolutely unreal. Yeah.
That must be a thrilling.
It's amazing.
Tell me a little bit about the process of making Beast. I mean, you said you had the idea going, but how did it actually turn into what it is today?
It started basically when both of me and you moved to Malmö, and we bashed our crazy board games ideas together in my very cramped little studio. Basically, I want to do something with Forest, you want to do something with cards, we want to do something that was sort of cooperative. Where it started? I think it started with like Bolgin, one of the characters in the game.
Yeah.
A big, great frog.
Yeah.
Big frog. Big frog. Yeah.
All great board games have frogs in them.
Yeah.
So, why not?
But that was the first Beast.
It was
That
the
was the first piece.
Yeah.
It was,
The
yeah.
founder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like just thinking about like how that would behave and move around the map, like a frog would jump. So how would that translate into game movements? A frog would like marshes, swamps. So we sort of add like different habitats across the map. That basically forms the game. You said I want to make a frog. And we took it from there.
But a lot of the Beasts are like, where do you get the inspiration from? Because it feels like it's Nordic, a little bit inspiration of the old Nordics.
Yeah. We have like Fenrir, which is always like a riff on Fenrir. But it's sort of like Nordic inspirational. But it basically comes from like any one of us like, oh, I have this idea. I want to do something with like a boar, something with a big wolf, or whatever animal it turns out to be. Yeah.
Something evil.
Something evil. Yeah.
But you haven't designed any other games before this?
This is the
This is the first one.
First one.
I must say that is impressive. Have you done like any designs teachings or making games or any nothing like that? You
Nothing
haven't
at all.
studied anything about this.
Nothing at all.
That is quite impressive, I have to say.
So we just founded a company here with a board game. No experience whatsoever.
But you must have some kind of design education or something.
I have 1 year in art school.
It would be fun if this. Oh, I never painted before.
No, to be fair, I did kind of like learn to paint digitally, at least for Beast, because I figured that would probably be the way to go.
So you did Beast, you created the game, but when did you know that this was actually going to be a success? Did you get a hunch along the way, or was it a shock for you?
We got more hunches when Alpha joined. I think
Yeah.
that's when we felt like it's going to be real.
Beastmaster.
Beastmaster. Yeah.
No, it was because we were gonna join this big festival in Copenhagen called Festival, the world's Denmark's biggest board game festival, and you needed some help with me joining the team then.
Yeah.
And then also we got a lot of great feedback during the convention, and we were nominated for best board game. And we're like, hey, this is actually a pretty damn good game. It's just not only us who are friends. Other people like it. Let's try and get this to Kickstarter and get funded.
And that's when you decided that we are going to move on to Kickstarter, or there was still a process between, or?
I think we wanted to because we had spent so much time, so we wanted to get it out, but we never expected it to actually be so big as it's actually turned out to be.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I felt like, as soon as I just saw the box, I was like, this is going to be something big. And then when you started to dig in the game and then try the game, I felt like, come on, this is founded already. I mean, you haven't even started the Kickstarter, and I felt like this is going to just make it really
It's
good.
hard to see when you're the ones who.
I get that. So what kind of, have you had any problems along the way, or? Because I can imagine creating a Kickstarter campaign for the first time and the shipping and everything.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The hardest part has definitely been just like figuring everything out as we go. Like, we don't really come from like a business background, so founding a company, how does that work? How does like the logistics of this entire operation gonna work?
Yeah, how do we market the game?
Yeah.
How do we make a Kickstarter? Every single thing.
Every single thing.
Yeah.
And once the Kickstarter is over, that's when the real stuff begins.
That's when the actual work
okay,
began.
so we got the funding, we're gonna produce the game. Now what?
Now what do we do? So tell me your everyday at the office. How does a normal day look like?
We come on in around 8 to 9. And,
Speak for yourself. I'm before 8.
these two like compete between who comes in earlier. I've just accepted I will never be the earliest one.
Well, I got a small child at home, so I wake up pretty early.
Yeah.
So that's why I got a head start.
Yeah. No, but we start by doing a stand-up, as it's called.
It's not a comedy routine. It's a way to communicate with each other what we're doing and what we did yesterday and what we're gonna do and focus during the day.
Yeah. So we set up like 2-week periods of like just schedule all the tasks and
Yeah.
stuff. And then we do a lot of playtests and game development.
That's a part of your job.
Yeah.
It must be a fun part.
It's the best part. It's the best part.
But we have Beast now. It's going out to the backers soon, or some backers have already got it, as I understand. Yeah. Do we have any expansions coming?
We do.
Do you want to say more about it?
Right now?
We have something planned. We're gonna keep it a little bit tight until people have actually gotten the game and gotten to play it as well.
Yes.
But we are super hyped. Everything about the expansion is. I love it.
And we're doing playtesting in a Discord right now.
Oh, yeah.
So anyone who wants to playtest the expansion, feel free to do so. Yeah.
That is. I mean, where can they do that? Where can they contact you on your website? Or?
Yeah, through Discord is the best.
Yeah,
Discord.
Yeah.
Discord.
Yeah, you do have to sign like an NDA and stuff, but
So
once you've done that,
we will own your soul and everything.
first board.
It's detailed. Just press
Yes.
But you have also created this online thing where you can do your own contracts.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit.
Can I borrow this one here?
Yes, sure. You can borrow it.
So a contract basically describes your next game of Beast. You have which map to play on, how many players you should be, the setup rules, how many grudges the hunter and the beast you start with, and so on. You also have the winning conditions. How does the beast win? How does the hunter win? And then not on this contract here, but on another one, you can also have a section called legendary rules,
Let's see, I have it here.
where you can add absolutely anything that you want. We have one rule for legendary rules, and that is there are no rules. So you can completely override any mechanics of the game, add new things to it, and absolutely go bonkers with it.
So the viewers here can basically go in there and go nuts.
Yeah.
Like
Some have already gone pretty nuts.
Yeah.
What have you got?
We got Beast versus Beast. No hunters in play at all. We got Infinite Nights. So just
Never-ending contracts where people working on like a campaign mode in Discord right now.
Yeah, they're working right now on the long campaign. That I'm super excited.
That's
for.
really fun to play.
But you can do so much with this world.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just you've made a masterpiece here, but you can do a lot more. We're talking books and Amazon TV. No? Oh, but there's a lot of lore here. It's just waiting to unlock.
The end goal is an anime intro with overly happy music. No, but we want to base like future games and projects in this world as well.
So we are part of this.
Yeah, we will expand the universe.
Yeah, I think so as well.
A lot. So
Do you already have plans? Which you can tell us a little bit about?
Yeah,
maybe.
We got the expansion.
Yeah.
And we're also going to go into role playing. RPGs.
Like proper role playing with pen and paper?
Absolutely, Like DM, screens and everything. Yeah, we're really fun to like really go like nitty gritty with the world.
That would be absolutely awesome.
And then we got an upcoming Netflix show.
That's next week.
Next week.
Oh, but if you do this right, I mean, there's an endless amount of possibilities for this world. Definitely.
You're getting me hyped.
Yeah, you should be hyped because you have an awesome project.
Thank you.
You've done a great job.
Thank you so much.
And I think the backers are gonna just love it when they get it. We have just played it. I'm still hyped about it.
Great game of pieces.
No, it was just so much fun.
So fun.
Is there anything you would like to say to the viewers?
Of course. Without our backers, those who funded us on our Kickstarter, we wouldn't be sitting here. We wouldn't have our dreams come true. We wouldn't have our office. We wouldn't have our new jobs. So I just really want to thank along with my 2 cousins or brothers from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
supporting us.
It means the world.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is the world.
it is the world. Yeah.
Oh, that's so beautiful. You're all teared up now. And I think the backers want to thank you as well for creating such an epic game for them to enjoy.
Yeah, we hope so.
I definitely think so. Thank you so much for taking the time to coming here into my huge empire. You are welcome anytime, my friends.
Thank you
Love
so
to do
much.
this again.
Yeah, definitely, me too. And I will put down links in the description to their websites and everything, so go in there and have a look. Until next week, people, please do not forget to keep on spreading that board gaming love. I know you all have. And there will be a playthrough up soon.